And now to the current team, which has had to endure and keep playing despite all of these distractions, despite the scandals.
Talk about keep playing. They play Duke tomorrow night. Well, today, Coach David Padgett addressed this decision in his regularly scheduled news conference, the one that he always has scheduled right the day before a game.
That's right. Our Whitney Harding was at today's news conference, and he addressed this right away.
Yes, I mean, just walked in the room and said, I know we're not just talking about Duke today, so let's get right to it. And David Padgett wasn't at Louisville, wasn't part of that title team in 2013, but that doesn't mean he does not feel the pain and the variety of emotions that everyone else has expressed today and that we've told you about. Padgett said today he reached out to players on that 2013 title team and told them, like we've all heard others say, you can't take away the hard work, memories, or even that you played that game. David Padgett didn't waste any time making his opinion clear about today's NCAA decision.
You don't need a banner to tell you that you are a national champion.
Padgett was not a part of that team as a coach or a player, but there is one member on the current U of L staff that knows firsthand the disappointment of today.
You know, Logan Bauman, who's our video coordinator, was really shaken up over this because he was a part of that team. And when you're sitting next to somebody when this comes out and you see how devastating it is for them, it's disappointing obviously for them because they're the ones that accomplish something that not too many people ever accomplish in sports. It's disappointing for Coach Pitino. It is, because that team was probably the greatest joy of his life, was coaching that team. And it's I can't even imagine how he's feeling right now.
Padgett's disappointment isn't just in the decision itself, but also in the timing from the NCAA.
The least they could have done is wait another month or so till our season's over. Because with what these players on my team have been through this year, for them to have to go through another thing like this, it's not fair to them.
And now, once again, players on the current Cards team are having to play through off-court adversity that they weren't even a part of.
I hope our guys can just focus on what we have to do, and I think they will. I mean, unfortunately, this isn't the first piece of adversity they've had to deal with this year, so they're getting kind of acclimated to it.
And guys, what's kind of crazy, 2 seasons ago when U of L did that self-imposed postseason ban, then Louisville had to play immediately afterwards. What team did they play? The Duke Blue Devils. So that's who the Cards face tomorrow night, like you said, Doug. Coming up at 5, we'll hear more from Padgett about how this road trip U of L is about to go on is probably the best thing for these players. Guys?
All right. Duke holds so many memories for so
well. You know what? The signs you'll see.